Good morning and happy Tuesday. This is your message for the day. And today is still an energetic pull towards some sort of sense of isolation. And I don't know if it's the retrograde, I don't know if it's something that's actually going on in your life, but there's a huge emphasis about you being stuck in your head and not communicating properly with the people that you need to communicate with. So here we have justice in reverse. Do you feel like nothing is working out for you? You're putting in the effort and you're not getting the same effort back. But the Wheel of Fortune fell out immediately afterwards, which is really hinting at the fact that you're not taking the proper steps to get the things that you want. That you might be doing little things here and there, but in the long term, you're not looking at the root of the problem of everything that you are doing. You are not looking at the root of what it is that you actually want. You might be doing a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of things that are progressing you forward and pushing you forward, but in the long term, you're not doing things that are actually trying to push you towards your goal. This could be a fear of success. This could be a fear of things not working out. This could be a fear of communicating with people and knowing that if you are genuinely successful, which there's no reality in which you're not, you think that you're not going to be able to handle it. You won't be able to actually enjoy the things that you think you wanted, because it is important that the journey is the thing that keeps you going, but at the same time, just because you get the success that you are striving for doesn't mean that the journey is over. We are success striving beings. We are always going to need new goals, and if you have something that you want to do right now, do not be afraid of it. Go back to the root of the problem. What do you want and why? That's going to help you a ton, because then we got the King of Cups and the Knight of Cups. Follow your heart. Follow your intuition. Follow your emotion. What is it that you want to do? Do not let your logical thinking, your forefront brain, stop you from doing things that you want to do. Yes, you can keep doing the little things, and yes, you will be successful through it. But if you really tap into your intuition, if you tap into your success, if you tap into being doubtless about everything that you know is meant to be yours, you will be a lot more successful and things are going to flow a lot easier. And it might be difficult for you to figure out what it is that you actually want, but again, huge emphasis on following your heart. Do things for yourself. What is it that gives you pleasure? What is it that makes you happy? Three of Wands is falling out. There's a kind of an association of you planning something. You've been planning something. You have some sort of ideas, but you don't think it's the right time for you to push forward and actually follow through with those ideas, which isn't the case. Again, Wheel of Fortune is falling out. As the other tarot reader, Madam Adam, says, that it's not about you winning the lottery, it's about actually taking the risk and buying that lottery ticket. So right now, it isn't about winning or getting that success or being afraid of that success. It's about following your heart, following your intuition, following your emotions, following your plans that you've had for freaking decades, and not doing the little things anymore, and actually taking the big risk of reaching out to the right people, of talking to the right people, of cold calling people to get the job that you want, or get the clients that you want, or get the relationship that you want for that matter. Tell people how you actually feel. Follow your heart, and everything else is going to follow suit. Follow your emotions. Huge emphasis on following your emotions, especially with the Knight of Cups falling out here. That is something that is assertive. You have to be assertive for the things that you want. You can't continuously sit back waiting for something amazing to happen, because it never will. It's better to do something and be wrong, which I'm not saying that as being the case, than sitting forever in your head thinking about things and not actually getting what you want from this lifetime. Because you aren't here to be miserable. You are here to actually enjoy and experience, and in doing that, that is your purpose, because you spending your energy on things that you enjoy is directly in all in all aspects is going to shape the rest of the world around you, because one, everything's a matter of perspective, and two, energy is going to shift. It is going to start a domino effect of you inspiring other people. Maybe that's something to hyperfixate on as well, that even if you're having trouble inspiring yourself, you can inspire other people. The Hierophant is falling out. There's a sense of tradition here. That could be something that's actually hindering you, because it fell out right next to the Eight of Swords. However, the Hierophant is also implying that you have a lot of resources at your disposal. You have gone through the books, you've gone through the self-help books, you've gone through the tarot books, you have gone through everything to get the ideas that you need in order to push forward. Now it's time to take all of that traditional learning, all of the knowledge that you've gained, and put it towards something that is more beneficial. Instead of doing the little things of, again, reading the self-help books or getting more information about tarot, it's about actually getting your first tarot deck and reading for people. It's about actually rewriting your resume to reflect all of your skills, even if they're minimal, even if it's something that you just started learning about, but it's something that you're interested in. And it's about not following the traditional path if you are not called to do that, because it's only keeping you bound to your head and to the logical thinking and thinking that you're not going to things aren't going to work out. But anxiety and toxic positive thinking are not that different. It's all a matter of thinking about something and believing it to be true. So instead of thinking about the negative of things aren't going to work out, of this isn't going to make me happy, or I'm never going to be successful, you have to think about the opposite. You have to think about the what if? What if everything works out for you? What if everything actually goes your way? What if the world is actually not as bad as you think it is? And what if you can be the person that you want to be? Because you can. Trust your emotions. Trust your heart to guide you to where you were meant to be. And from this point forward, stop doing the little things and start taking the bigger risks that are actually going to propel you forward. Think less, do more, and figure out the rest later, because even if you do that, you have all of the resources at your disposal to get yourself out of any situation. So it's not a matter of, I don't want this to happen. It's a matter of, if anything happens, I will be able to get through it. And you got this. Please stop procrastinating. You have this life to live, and you need to live it now.